Rogue Community College has a $60.3 million bond on the ballot in November.
Here's a breakdown on how this bond aims to fund several projects at the college's campuses in Jackson and Josephine counties.
Measure 17-119 plans to address the community's need for the college to be a strong workforce provider. President Randy Weber said the bond would target programs that have seen significant growth and demand.
That's a challenge we see in our valley a lot, is that students don't have accessible education near them. So for example, we don't have science labs on our White City campus, and the bond would allow us to put science labs there, and sciences are required for essentially every program that we offer.
Weber also said that some improvements would need to happen regardless of whether the bond passes, but the bond supports would really amplify what they can accomplish. For every dollar raised from taxpayers, the state would match it with $15 million, but they first need to secure that initial funding.
Our responsibility is to make sure that we're providing an exemplary learning environment for students, but the other part is to make sure that the facilities we have are up to date and in shape so we don't have significant future costs. So it's preventative maintenance to avoid deferred maintenance.
The bond needs a simple majority, 50% plus one vote to pass, since both counties are considered one district for this purpose.
What we're seeing that's grown our enrollment has really been an increased demand in this skilled labor, as well as a return to students who are wanting to transfer on for a baccalaureate experience.
According to a pamphlet, a 2005 bond in Jackson County is expiring, so this new bond would replace it without raising property tax rates there. In Josephine County, where a 2016 bond runs until 2036, property taxes would increase by about $36 a year for a home valued at $400,000.
And according to this year's Jackson County voters pamphlet, multiple leaders such as Oregon State Senator Jeff Golden, Representatives Emily McIntyre and Pam Marsh all approved this bond. This list also includes city officials, local leaders, health and trucking organizations. The only opposing argument came from Dr. Matthew Robinson, who says the bond involves costly renovations, programs should be self-sustaining, and the extra tax would burden struggling families.